Welcome, everybody. It's day 10 of the counting of the Omer, and we are traveling down our river of Tiferet, and we are currently stopped at the energy of the Sephirah of Gevurah, which can be translated as wise boundaries or limits. Now, it's the exact opposite of last week's trait, Chesed, and where Chesed is endless and unlimited love, like the boundless nature of the ocean, here's my girl, ocean. Gevurah is a single wave or droplet of the ocean. Boundaries, limits. Now we need the quality of Gevurah to add shape, form, and structure to our lives. Otherwise, everything would be one big blob, right? And we are also reminded that in the realm of Sefirot, Chesed informs all of the Sefirot that follow. So we are asked to use our Gevurah, our might and strength, all for the sake of love. And tonight, in particular, we are asked to consider what will be discussed at length, the next Sefirah in the river, which is the quality of Tiferet within Gevurah. Now, also, the energies of Sefirah can also be depicted by the human body. So, in the Omer workbook, you can see we have on one side of the body, we have Chesed, our unbounded love. And on the other side, we have the individual piece of this, which is Gevurah. And then in the middle here, this here is Tiferet, which is what we're supposed to think about in connection to Gevurah. And Tiferet can be translated as beauty, balance, or harmony. So we are trying to balance our strength, our might, in the service of love. And I have to say that balancing might and strength is probably one of the harder energies for me to get a handle on. I have to be wary of being too rigid or being too flexible. It takes a lot of work for me to find that middle ground. I mean, I work hard at it, but it doesn't come easy. And I tend to lean towards one extreme or the other more often than I'd like. And there is a focus phrase that Rabbi Sam Feinsmith had put together that I really appreciate. It's a really simple phrase. It says, it's kind of like Little Red Riding Hood, right? Not too tight and not too loose. Not too tight, not too loose. So I ask of you tonight, are there any areas in your life where you might be too tight, too rigid, too bound? Are there any areas where you might be too loose, not enough discipline or form? And to think about these qualities with your friends, with your family, work, and especially with yourself. What might need tightening? They like the crank or a screw. What might need easing up as we loosen that screw? So that's our task. That's what we can think about this evening with Gevurah and Tiferet within Gevurah. So we bless. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al Sefirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, source of life, Spirit of the world, who has sanctified us with commandments and commanded us to count the Omer. Hayom asara yamim shehem shavua echad u'shlosha yamim le'omer. Today is day 10, which is 1 week and 3 days of the Omer. I hope you have a wonderful Omer evening, and see you next time. Laila Tov.